guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Rosita. So today I decided to do a in-depth how to highlight and contour video. I'm going to be using creams and then powders as well, just so you can learn how to use both. If you guys want to know how to highlight and contour, just keep watching. So to start off, you always want to prep your skin before applying any makeup. So I'm just going to be using the Clinique Moisturizing Gel. I always use this every time I start my makeup. It's just so, I don't know, I love it. It's your skin really moisturized, but it also doesn't leave it oily, which is really good. So I'm just going to put this all over my face. And then for primer, you can use any primer that suits your skin. So if you have oily skin, you want to use an oil control primer, or if you have dry skin, maybe a glowy primer. It really depends on your skin. Today I'm just going to try this little sample. This is an Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primer. I've never used it. It's a little sample that I got at Sephora, so I wanted to try it. This is the shade Moonlight. And don't mind my nails. I was going to go for a refill, and then I go today and I'm cleaning my room and I break a nail. Freaking hurt. So the first thing you want to do is obviously apply your foundation. You can apply any foundation, liquid, cream, whatever. I'm just going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in Warm Natural. I'm just going to quickly just put this on my face. And I'm going to blend that in using the Morphe M439 brush. I like to conceal and highlight at the same time. So I'm going to just be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC25. Put it on my finger, on my broken nail finger, don't even mind that. And I'm just going to apply this under my eye. First, I like to do it with my finger, just so it warms up the product. Also put it on my cupid's bow like that, onto my chin, and also onto the forehead and a little bit down my nose, just like that. I'm just going to take a damp sponge. This is the Real Technique Miracle Sponge, and I'm just going to blend that out. And with my concealer, I drag it all the way out just so it looks like my eyes are lifted a little bit and my face is lifted. Really just making sure I blend everything here. So the purpose of highlighting, if you guys don't know already, even though highlighting and contour has been like the rage, everybody talks about highlighting and contour. So if you guys don't know, highlighting is what you want to bring forward and contouring is what you want to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not hide, but like cancel out, I guess. Like you contour your cheeks so you look slimmer. Obviously you contour your forehead so it can look smaller, and then you highlight the center or like the highest points of the face so it can come out more and just be more defined, if that makes any sense. I'm actually going to use a cream contour today too. This is the Sonia Kashuk Cream Contour in Warm Tan. It just looks like this. Looks like this. It's a nice warm color. I really like it. It makes it very natural looking. And then I'm going to just be using the Real Technique foundation brush. It just looks like this. And I'm just going to just go in with my brush onto the compact here. So you want to apply the contour shade under your cheekbone. So if you guys can't find it, if you guys touch right here. Sis? Can you get out? Face. So So another quick way of finding where you should contour is by doing that fishy face that everybody loves to do. I already know where my cheekbones is, so I'm just gonna go in and draw a line there. Just like that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just like that. And then I'm going to apply some product on my forehead. And don't forget that double chin, girlfriend, because you don't want that double chin to be popping. I also like to add it under my lip just because I like my bottom lip to look a little bit bigger. And then obviously if you want to contour your eyes, go ahead and do all that stuff. And then your nose. I'm not a pro at contouring my nose. Sometimes I amaze myself and be like, oh wow, that looked really good, I should be a pro. But then other times I'm like, hey, no, it just looks like a disaster. But I don't know if you guys watch Miss Fame on YouTube. She's literally my idol. I know when she contours her nose, she does 2 little lines here and then 2 little lines up here. I don't know, that's just what she does. It's a trick if you guys want to check her out. Her nose contours are always, oh, amazing. She's amazing. I love her. She's amazing. Do you guys watch RuPaul's Drag Race? Me and my sister are literally obsessed with it. We watched the All-Stars. That's the first season I ever saw, and then I went off and I saw every single season after that. I'm literally obsessed. Oh my god, they're idols. Like, their makeup is so good. I just wanna be them. They're so good. Roxy Andrews. Oh my god, don't even get me started with that girl. She's my favorite. Anyways, off topic. Now I'm just going to use the Real Technique Miracle Sponge again, and I'm just going to blend those out. You really want to diffuse these lines. So every time you're blending out contour, you always want to press the product upwards. You never want to drag the color downwards because that defeats the purpose. So that defeats the purpose. I'm gonna really blend in the lines in my under eye. So after that, I'm gonna grab my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Oh my god, my favorite powder ever in my life. And I'm just gonna set the highlighted areas, especially under my eyes. I'm gonna bake a little bit under my eyes as well. I kind of like setting my whole face with this powder just because I don't like going in with the darker shades when cream contour is still wet. That's why I like setting my whole face a little bit, using a little bit of the powder, just because when the product is still a little bit wet on the skin, it could leave it patchy if you decide to go in with the powder, and or you really have to blend a lot more. So by going in with the translucent powder, it really helps prevent the patchiness on your face. It's kind of like a transition color before your darker shades, if that makes any sense, like on your eyes, if that makes any sense. So to bronze my whole face, because I like to set, bronze my whole face, and then go in by defining my cheekbones more with a darker shade. So I'm just going to be using Hoola Bronzer by Benefit on the Real Technique Multitasker brush. I'm just going to grab this fluffy brush and just go all over my face. Just grabbing the Morphe E3 brush, I'm just going to brush off the bake and blend everything else as well. Ew. Now grabbing the Morphe M439 405 brush. It just looks like this. This is a nice angled brush. I like these type of brushes for contour rather than brushes like this. Is the Real Technique contour brush. I don't know, I like them to be more angled because I feel like it helps me more with blending. So that's why I like this better. But yeah, I'm just gonna grab a brush and dip it into my Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. I'm running out of this bronzer, but it's literally so nice. Oh my god, I love it. And it's a little bit darker than the Hoola bronzer, so it really creates those shadows for your contour, and it looks like you're the whole time and just skinny as fuck. Again, grabbing, this is basically gonna go where we put the cream contour, and just starting from the top. You always want to start from the top because that's where you want the most product to be. Every time you put your brush in product and then lay it on your face, wherever you first put the brush on your face is where you're gonna have the most deposit from the color. So you want to start at the top. You don't want to start here at the bottom because then it'll look a little bit muddy and it won't look natural because obviously there's nothing natural about this, but you always want to start at the top. I'm just going to start here closer to my hairline. You want to do your forehead, or you know, whatever. You can do your forehead. I feel like I have a really small forehead, so that's why I don't really contour a lot, but I do add a little bit of color just because, you know, I want everything to look proportioned and even. So just a little bit on my forehead, and then I'm gonna do my jawline just down here. Again, hiding that double chin. This just creates a shadow under your chin here, making it seem like you don't got a double chin, even though I got like 4, according to Ritalin. Again, you also want to blend the contour or the shade downwards. Just because, again, you don't want to have 2 different shades, right? You want to look the same. Sometimes people forget that you have to do your neck too. Like, it's part of your routine, you have to do it. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush. This is the Morphe E3 brush. Just a little brush. You can even get a fluffier brush. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that shade and go down the bridge, or not the bridge of my nose, the sides of my nose. We can just call this my blush. This is the Bronze and Blush Duo in Glisten by Sonia Kashuk. I'm just going to blend both of these together a little bit, but mostly the bronzy shade because I like that to be my blush. I don't know if that's weird, but whatever. I'll use these two. On the Morphe E4 brush, it's just a nice angled brush. Again, this could be used for contour. I used to use it, but I like it better for blush now, so that's what I'm going to use it for this. And so for my blush, I like to put it on top of my contour, but not where I highlight. I don't like putting in the apples of my cheeks because I just feel like it looks gross on, like, I just don't like it on my face personally. Other people have a good face for the apples of the cheeks, but I personally don't like it, like I said. But so I'm just going to put it on top and just blend it downwards so it has a little bit of color, so it's not just at the top there. Just blend it a little bit, just like that. To further intensify the contour, this is optional. You obviously don't have to do this, but I like to clean up my contour at the bottom. I'm just going to grab my Laura Mercier again on the Morphe M439 brush, and it just looks like this. It's a really dense, straight brush. I'm just going to grab some of the product and apply it directly under my contour all the way down to my lip, just so it intensifies the contour just a little bit more. While that is baking, I'm just going to grab the Morphe M510 brush. I'm going to grab my Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm going to grab Dripping in Gold and a little bit of Sunburst, and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, on top of my eyebrows, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit onto my chin. Because obviously, if you guys have been watching my video, I highlight for like 4 hours every day. I'm not even exaggerating. Grab my Morphe E3 brush just to blend that bake away. And then also blending my whole face again one last time, just so the highlight doesn't look harsh. At least not that harsh. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. I hope it's quick. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned how to highlight and contour. If you did learn something new, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below any suggestions, and if you enjoyed this video, share this video and subscribe. Bye guys!